I just kidding. Okay. I think it's a really good tune. I really dig it. I don't even know what song it is, but it's done. Hey, what's going on? Unfortunately, sorry, I'm back and I have to do, you guessed it. No, I'm not reading. Yeah, I will. I stand squarely behind my decision. Biden defends handling of Afghanistan. Okay. Well, you didn't handle anything. American newspapers call on White House to evacuate journalists from Kabul. It's where Afghanistan, it's where they're having all their problems. Yeah, I'd roll out of there. Mass disputes and the outbreaks are making for a rocky school year. Generally speaking, outbreaks are not good. Not COVID outbreaks, they're okay. In sporting news, Deshaun Watson missed practice. No shit. I bet he did. He's having some issues. He's got more issues than a magazine stand. You seen the shit that poor guy's into? Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, let's do a couple more news and then we'll go to our quote of the day. Retired Dayton police officer arrested and accused of assaulting a woman. I'm going to check this out. While he was working as security at the All-in-One on James H. McGee. And what did he do? I mean, what's going on? What the hell's going on here? They, like, beat her up? This guy's just a nut. That's a stupid story. I'm not looking at that shit anymore. That was dumb. That shouldn't even be up. You know what? I'm done with the news. Because I have a really, 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 really cool quote that I want to read. And then I want to go on to something else, which is really kind of cool. Remember Tiffany? She's on dating sites and all the one guy wanted to have anal things with her, and then other things happen. Well, Tiffany's still alive. She's still, well, she's not alive. She's an apparition, but she's still out there. Tiffany did something really, really weird. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. But before that, I do want to read the quote of the day. I think it's a good one. Never forget to help others, to feed those who are less fortunate than you and don't have anything to eat. You know, $5 goes a long way if you're hungry. So it's not that big of a deal. However, don't put a spoon in someone's mouth if they're having a seizure. Kind of muddies the waters. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. All right, here's the cool news. Y'all remember Tiffany? Well, Tiffany has decided, in her wisdom, she doesn't want this shit from these guys anymore. So Tiffany's profile switched gears a little bit. And let's just say Tiffany's not on there for the guys anymore. She's strictly for the girls. Yep, Tiffany went lesbian. But wait a minute. We already went through that too with the LGBTQ. That's impossible. That's impossible because we know Tiffany. So Tiffany is a unicorn. So now I wanted to see what kind of responses I would get from, let's just say, the ladies. You know, I feel really bad for this chick because I actually responded to her. She said, "How are you today?" And I said, "Well, all right." She wanted something to be like a third. She wanted somebody to be a third. I said, "I bet you're a great third, but I'm just with me." "Oh, that works too." And she says how pretty I am. And then she says, "I guess you're not interested." And I still feel kind of sad for her because I shouldn't have. That's the only one I responded to. Oh, and the guy that wanted to have anal sex. Now this chick says I'm cute. And they're not. And there's a couple. Hey. Like, really? This is what they're telling me. Your skin looks so smooth. I don't think he'd think my skin was so smooth. In my hairstyle? Check it out. And how long have I been a cosmetologist? Not that long, dude. Hey, this is for chicks only. Now this one, hello, how are you? And she tripped out because, oh, she's from the Natty. That'd be Cincinnati. I know, I don't care anymore. I'll just say where I'm at. And then you get, but there's nothing bad. There's no like, hey, okay, yeah, I did say one thing to this person. She gave me kisses. I said, then talk dirty. And she didn't. It was like some nothing. And you should see their names. They're worse than the guys. But these are only the lesbian girls. Which I'm starting to wonder what's going on because every time I get on, I do like, because I'm a lesbian now. So I do like a search and I see how many people are online. And there's not that many. Maybe dozen and a half. Like remotely close. And I don't understand because if you do the same thing with like these men, it's like fucking 4,000 of them. It's crazy. I don't know the percentage of them that are married, but so I'm still working on this, but I was big time disappointed. Big time. I mean, you got the interested in me. There's not that. I mean, there's a few. And they're okay, but this isn't real. I'm me. I'm not a woman that looks like this. Oh, she's hot. She's hot. She's not blow you away hot, but she's solid, Tiffany. And that's why they're chasing her, but I'm just not, I don't think I want to respond to this anymore. I think this is getting a little out of hand. I'm starting to get a little worried about it. Oh, and then I wrote some other stuff earlier, which, oh God, yeah. This was crazy. I can't remember. I can't even believe I wrote it. Well, I heard it, and then I modified it and stole some of it. It's about alpha female gold diggers. And I think they should get more credit than they do. Because they don't get enough credit. I'm not talking about small-time gold diggers. I'm talking about the alphas. I'm talking about, like, if you look at the top, whatever percentage it is, it's some really stupid. What percentage of the richest women in the world? The richest women in the world. If you take the top 100 richest women in the world, what percentage of them, like, started their own company or did whatever and did it on their own? What percentage? Other than Oprah, throw Oprah out because she fucks up the bell curve pretty hard because she did a pretty good job. Other than Oprah, which ones were self-made? I mean, I would like to know. That actually did it themselves without marrying into it or inheriting it or some bullshit like that. And the ones that didn't have it and then hooked up with the guys and then totally went nuts, the alpha gold diggers, well played. Good for you. I mean, they knew what they were doing. Is what it is. I screwed up and I turned that song off. How dumb am I? Well, I'm tired tonight, and this is going to be short and sweet, so wish everyone well, even the alpha female gold diggers. And we can turn the page, and you can either be the old you or the new you. Which you do you want to be?